What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Fatkat, of course, bringing you another one, man. Today what we're going to talk about, man. So today we're going to talk about basically what I think of this car after about a good month and a half of ownership, man. As you guys don't know, man, this is Christine, right? Let me introduce you guys if you don't know. So there you go, man. So this, if you don't know, again, her name is Christine. I affectionately named her Christine after the movie Christine in the 1980s, man. If you haven't seen that movie, it is on Netflix, I believe. Make sure you go check it out, man. It's a great movie for car guys. It kind of has a dark twist to it, to be honest. But so hopefully my car doesn't end up doing that. But the reason why I named it Christine after that movie was because of just the relationship that the guy had with his car, man. And basically I was like, you know, they're almost, well, Christine was red and she was a Plymouth, so she wasn't a Dodge, but she was a Mopar, but she was red, and you know, this is Gold Mango, so close in color. But anyway, like I said, because of that relationship he had with his car, man, that's the reason why I named it Christine, because I love her. Anyway, man, so let's talk about like my little review over the last month and a half of ownership, man. Kind of the things that I like. It's not basically a 5 things I like and dislike, just kind of just a straight overview of what I like about the car, enjoying about the car, and the 1 or 2 things that I may, you know, not necessarily enjoy. So let's get into it, man. So pretty much, man, I mean, self-explanatory, man. I would say the very best thing I love about this car is pretty much the color, man. You know, when I first was getting this car, when I was first looking for a Scat Pack, I was not looking for a Gold Mango, man. I was looking for an F8 green or looking for a Destroyer gray. I seen this one in the showroom, and I honestly, man, I kind of passed it like 2 or 3 times, like, I don't know, man, I don't know. But it just grew on me, man. I think if you see my video, one of my very first videos that I've done on this car, I do explain that I don't like necessarily like a bunch of graphics and things like that, which is the reason why I didn't go with the Daytona for me personally. But I do think that the stripes on this car, right? I do think that the carbon fiber stripes go well with this particular color, man. So that's the reason why, man, at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I do like it. And then I ended up doing, you know, and then now after I had it for a little while, I ended up doing the, you know, the color calipers and all that. I think it all ties in together, man. So the color on this car is beautiful, man. It gets a lot of attention, man. So many people on the road, you know, just give me a thumbs up and, you know, give me like the head nod and so on and so forth. I mean, almost every single day that I drive this car, I get at least 3 or 4 head nods or thumbs up or something like that, man. It just, you know, it's crazy how much attention this color like creates over the road. And then obviously I always keep it clean, man, because it is, you know, obviously I got my YouTube up there, or I got my, let me do that. Oh, I got my YouTube right there. So obviously it's advertising, man, for the car. So I always got to make sure the car is clean, because you got to make sure it presents well, right? So anyway, so the color is like the #1 thing, man. I love the color, love everything about it, man. And other than that, like I said, man, the freaking just how comfortable the car is, man. Like I do like the Challenger as well, but I have 3 kids, man, so 3 boys. So any given day, man, I'm picking them up from school, I'm dropping them off at, you know, school or sport, or their extracurricular activities like sports or whatever. So I always have my kids in the car, man. So this is perfect. The fact that it's a four-door car, you know, and it's still comfortable, man, I love it. So other than that, man, it's pretty much, I mean, you know, it's a Charger, it's a Scat Pack. I mean, what can you say bad about it? I will say the only thing that I'm kind of disappointed with is the fit and finish of the car, right? What do I mean by that? So a lot of times, man, when you go up to these, like so let's say like the back bumper, right? When I'm washing this car, you can kind of tell. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell on camera. Actually, you know what, let me turn the car off for a second. All right, guys, my bad. So I'm back. For you guys, it was a couple seconds. For me, it was about a minute or two. So I actually turned off the car, man, so you guys can hear me. So as far as the fit and finish, right, I can only notice this really when I'm washing a car, but like the back bumpers and stuff, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, pick up in camera, man, but like the back bumpers are like super wobbly, man. You know, I don't know if you can see that, but I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can, man. But it's not necessarily a big concern, but it's just the fact that you know that, you know, it's a Dodge. You know what I'm saying? So everything, so the fit and finish is not going to be perfect. Luckily in my car, and that's pretty much all the bumpers, man. So even on the other side is, you know, on the other side is the same way. The same thing with the front bumper, the front clip, pretty much the same thing. It's kind of wobbly. I will say that luckily on my car, there have been a lot of people, man, that have been complaining about the fit and finish right here. Like the way the hood lines up with the, you know, with the front clip. And luckily, mine, I don't seem to really think it's that bad. I mean, it's not 100% equal all the way around, but it's pretty close. But there, I seen one guy, man, he like, the hood, like it was literally raised up off the car. So like if you went like this, like it wouldn't just flow right over. Like you would actually, like you would get stuck right here. Like that's how bad the fit and finish was on his car. But on mine, like I said, it's not that bad. So I guess I can't complain about it too much. I will say down here though, you guys can see, you see there's like a little bit of orange down there. And it doesn't go all the way across. So like it's black over there and then there's like orange down here. So I don't know if that's because the front clip just wasn't inserted, like the bottom you know, grill thing. I don't know if it wasn't inserted correctly or what happened, man. But the fact that you can see a little bit of orange on that side, but then on this side it's all black, you know, that kind of bothers me a little bit. So again, not a big deal, but it's just the fact that, come on, man, like what are you guys doing? You guys could you guys could have made that, make sure that was all, you know, equal and everything else, man. But anyway, other than that, yeah, so the fit and finish, man, around the whole, you know, just small little things around the car, nothing major, nothing big, but just like I said, small little things that you know, you kind of notice as you kind of go over the car, wash your car and things like that, man. But really, man, other than that, I really can't say anything really too bad about it, to be honest. I mean, the car has been I went all the way, if you don't know, man, I went all the way to Atlanta and came back in the car with the catless mids, by the way, and the mid muffler delete. And it was still a comfortable ride. I mean, the cabin wasn't loud. It wasn't a lot of drone in the car. My gas mileage didn't suffer too much. So, you know, even with those mods, man, like I said, it was still a comfortable ride, and obviously stock would have been even better. But yeah, man, I can't say really a lot of bad things about the car, man. It's super comfortable. My kids love it. They get to ride, you know, ride in the car. They love to show off the car to their friends. Every time I pick them up from school, they put the windows down, and you know, all of a sudden they became the popular kids in school at the car line anyway. You know, everybody wants to see the car. All their friends want to, you know, come and say bye to them and everything else, man. So yeah, other than that, man, not really much you can say about it as far as bad things. You know, one thing, man, that I do have to commend Dodge on, but this car being a 6.4 V8, the gas mileage is not terrible. The reason why the gas mileage gets bad on these cars is because you can't keep your foot off the gas, to be honest, man. You always want to put the gas down, the pedal down to the floor, especially if you do like little mods, like little exhaust mods, man. You just want to hear those things, man. This car crackles and pops like crazy. If you have not heard or seen my last video, go back and watch it, man, when I did like some exhaust runs and everything else, some exhaust clips and all that. And even those weren't loud. Like I couldn't, you know, it doesn't when it wants to, to be honest, depending on your gearing and how fast you're going or what gear you're in. But this car, man, sometimes it crackles and pops so loud, it's not even funny, man. Like, my wife was behind me, she was probably about 3 car lanes behind me, and she was like, what was that? Because it was just so loud, and we were on the phone, obviously. And she was like, what was that? I was like, and then my son, which was in the car with her, he was like, yeah, that was his car, you know, like the crackle and pop. And she was like, man, that sounded super loud. So anyway, man, but other than that, like I said, there's nothing really I could say too bad about it. Too much bad about it, man. Like I said, the car gets a lot of attention. Like I said, the only real thing that I'm kind of disappointed with, like I said, I wouldn't even say it's a bad thing, but I'm kind of disappointed with was Dodge itself. It's just a fit and finish, man. This car right here was about a 50K car, you know, sticker price, and you know, I would expect it to be just a little bit more refined as far as making sure that everything is, you know, fitted well and everything else. Now, I'm not sure with the Vipers. I've never been around a Viper. I have been around like the Demons and Hellcats and all that, and I would say all of those are pretty much the same as this one as far as the fit and finish. Now, the Viper, I don't know. Maybe the Viper is a different echelon, so maybe they you know, they actually put a little bit more Q&A into it. I don't know, to be honest. But like I said, even with the 50K car, man, I would hope that the fit and finish was just a little bit better. That's it, man. That's my only gripe and complaint. Not even complaint, man. Just my only gripe about the way Dodge, you know, does these cars, man. But other than that, great car. I can't say enough about it. It's been a month and a half, and I absolutely love it, man. I love to get in this car every single day and drive it, man. Simple as that. Yeah, man. So other than that, man, I appreciate you guys for checking out the video, man, and checking out Christine. If you have any questions, man, make sure you guys comment down below. If you don't know, man, in all of my videos, if you haven't, this is your first time watching my videos, I pretty much comment or respond to every single comment that I get. And any questions that I have, if you have like kind of like personal questions or something like that, that you know you don't want to flood the YouTube channel with, just make sure you guys hit me up on my IG, right? IG is gonna be on the bottom of the screen. Hit me up on Instagram, man, and I get back to pretty much everybody on there as well, man. So if not, like I said, make sure you guys comment, like this video, subscribe, and after you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell for sure. If you don't know, man, the way I'm modding this car is every single time I hit a certain subscriber milestone, I'm going to do another mod to the car, right? If this is your first time watching my videos, I mention it pretty much every video. First time watching my video, man, first of all, welcome. And second of all, like I said, I'm going to do a mod to this car pretty much every single time that I hit a certain milestone. So the next milestone, I think we're at 2600 is the next milestone for this for the next mod on this car. I think currently, I can't even say where we're at currently, to be honest. I kind of forgot. And plus, by the time this video drops, it might be a little bit more than where we're at right now. But anyway, so at 2600 is when we're gonna do the next mod on this car, man. So make sure you guys subscribe, man. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell, because obviously if you subscribe, you want to see what the next mod is going to be, right? I don't reveal the mods because obviously that's, you know, that's the suspense in it, I guess, if you want to call it that. But pretty much every single mod that I do in this car, man, is going to be quality. It's going to be top notch. It's not going to be, you know, small little things here and there will be do it yourself. But for the most part, if it's even remotely difficult, I'm not going to sit there and try to figure it out and watch YouTube videos to try to figure it out. Everything's going to be top notch. I'm not going cheap on this car whatsoever. Like I said, I've been through that in my life. I've had plenty of cars, man, and I've done a lot of do-it-yourselves and a lot of, I've done a lot of do-it-yourselves. I've done a lot of check it out on YouTube and try to figure it out, or get some instructions online and go into the forums, and I've done all that in my life, trust me. But I'm not going to do that with this car, man. This car is going to be, everything's going to be top-notch. Everything's going to be done right. Everything is going to be, like I said, 100% authentic and legit. So nothing's going to be, you know, do it yourself and hopefully it holds together with duct tape, pretty much. I'm not doing that. Not with this one, anyway. So anyway, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell. And after that, man, make sure you guys share it with everybody, man, because we want to get to that 2600 as fast as we can. So that way we can do the next model on this car, pretty much. Other than that, man, I appreciate you guys for watching this video, of course. And for me and my girl Christine, we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Later.